It is 12:28. No rain or snow yet, and the backyard. You guys saw time lapses and stuff. The backyard still a little tour here. So we got some rock. There's a lot of dirt in the rock, which is kind of a bummer, but that's okay. As you can see, mulch. I think eventually with this space we're going to do grass and then a planter right there, but for now with it being winter. So yeah, it's very exciting. I can go back to the office now and get some work done. And I think we might have ordered a little bit too much mulch. Come get some. There's a ton left. So, welcome to day 10 of the J137 discipleship vlog, and we are in Job chapters 24 through 28. I know I probably seem really exhausted or I look tired in these videos, but I might look a little more tired right now. Yesterday I had some food poisoning from, I believe, a restaurant that I will not name, but let's just say I won't be having chips and salsa for a while. It's really sad. In Job chapter 24, we see that Job, he is still asking this question of where is God? Why is all this injustice taking place, and why doesn't God intervene, in particular in taking care of the poor? But it seems after Job kind of gets his frustrations out about that he acknowledges and recognizes that God will be victorious in the end. Then chapter 25, we get a quick response from Bildad, basically saying, "Who is man that he is righteous before God?" Starting in Job chapter 26, we see Job's response to Bildad's short discourse, and chapter 26 of Job, really all the way up until the end of chapter 31, is Job's final kind of discourse push as to why he's not in the wrong. Just a couple of important things within these three chapters, 26, 27, and 28, where we see Job speaking. Some verses that I thought were very interesting. First, in chapter 26, at the last verse, we see Job say this: "Behold, these are but the outskirts of his ways, and how small a whisper do we hear of him? But the thunder of his power, who can understand?" That one verse just speaks so much to what has already been referenced so often in the book of Job, of just God's greatness and his bigness, and I just love that verse. In chapter 27, Job makes it very clear that he is still going to be truthful, and he has been truthful up until this point and has kept his integrity, and that he has not sinned even though his friends disagree with him. Then we jump into chapter 28, which is a very interesting chapter. We could essentially call it the chapter of wisdom, or finding where wisdom is. Job talks about how man, they search to and fro throughout the earth and dig into the earth to find these precious metals like silver and gold and all these things that are so precious to man. And yet man does not seem to be able to know, or at least be able to find, wisdom. And at the end of chapter 28, it makes it very clear that wisdom is found in God himself. "And he said to man, Behold, the fear of the Lord, that is wisdom, and to turn away from evil is understanding." In reading these 4 chapters, what I was impacted most by was what we see in chapter 28. Really this issue of priority, that humanity tends to have particular priority based off of your upbringing, your belief, a variety of things. And we are constantly faced with prioritizing things in the right order. And because of all the different input we get from the world, it's really, really important that we let the input from God and from His Word dictate what is priority to us. I guess I'm just encouraged and challenged by these chapters to make sure I'm setting the right priorities in my life. that I'm running after the things the Lord wants me to run after and not things that just sound like a good idea to me. Awesome. Thank you guys for continuously watching these vlogs. This is day 10. I feel like this is a milestone. Day 10 out of 365. We got a long way to go.